Hey guys, what's going on? Yak Fishing Guy for now, here doing another video. Finally, um, it's been basically forever since I made a video. 2019 was not kind to my fishing schedule. If you don't know, I have 4 kids, and at the end of the summer, I was asked to become the new cub master for my son's unit. And that took up pretty much every waking minute of my life for the last 4 months or so. And even before that, I couldn't get away. The great thing about a kayak is you can go anywhere and go fishing. The bad thing is you can't take anybody with you very conveniently. Like I said, I have 4 kids, all the way from 2 up to 11. It's really not practical for me to be able to go fishing and leave them on the bank, right? They're way too young for that, for the most part. So, didn't do a lot of fishing. Could not make it happen with my more busy schedule, more focused on my fishing time was basically camp outs. It's some great lakes, but just really couldn't get out on the water. So we've had some changes. It's a new year, new changes, so I can get back into the videos. I can actually get back to fishing again a little more actively. So let's check it out. This is what's coming for 2019. Ah, it's a baby. More babies. But look at that right there. A boat. A Ranger 375V with an Evinrude XP 150. It's amazing. What?
Yeah, my baby.
Yeah, I have your baby. Here. There you go. I had her baby, and she's checking it out. She's my new deckhand. So as you can see, the boat needs a lot of work. I mean, look at this thing. Seats are basically jacked up. This isn't the seat that actually goes right there. That's a backrest for up there, but the seats are trashed. I mean, look, yeah, it's in rough shape. There's no way this is going to turn on. I very much doubt it. Doesn't matter. It's ancient. It's an '83 boat. You can see it's in pretty rough condition, but everything about this boat, for the most part, is cosmetic issues. The trailer's in good condition, relatively speaking. It's got tires that are probably needing to be replaced, but they have air in them. We drove it a little over 2 hours back to the house yesterday, and we pulled up, reached out, grabbed the hub, and it was completely cold. So the trailer hubs are good, bearings are probably okay. I'm very excited. Oh, now I have the baby, and I got your jacket. Do you want down? You went down there? Well, come here.
Okay.
Ugh! There you go, ma'am. There you go. So she's going to be helping me get it ready. But as you can see, it's missing all the carpet, which is actually a good thing. It's missing the carpet because the previous whoever came in and cut it off, I guess, to replace it, and just never got around to it. What really made me want to buy this boat is, it's a Ranger. It's Ranger quality. And this motor right here, this Evinrude X 150, fires right up. First try. Every time. It runs. The person I bought it from sent me a video of it a few days ago running on plane out on the lake, flying across the lake. So, it runs, and that really alone, this motor right here is worth more than I paid for the whole boat. Today I could just take the motor off and sell it and pay for this entire thing if I feel like I've gotten it over my head or something. But I don't think that's going to happen. It's going to need some shining up in a lot of places. Hey, as you see, it is dirty as hell. Look what I found in the when I was digging through the console last night. Look at that. I very quickly decided, you know what? I will do this in the morning. I will look through it in the morning. But it's going to be a fun project. You can see here, there's had some rats in there building nests. That's what we're going to do, though. We're gonna just take the time. We're gonna pull it up. We're gonna pull the whole boat apart. We're just gonna go through everything we can There's baby. We're gonna go through everything we can and clean this boat up, restore it. You know, we can take this right here. We can get some sanding paper and some polish and compounds and go through it and get this boat looking, you know, nice and shiny a little bit. You can see here the difference if it'll focus. There we go. I don't know how long it's been out of focus. Sorry about that. But you can see right there. I mean, look at that. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Where the railings have been, like that. But we'll take the time to buff it all out, get all the oxidation off. It's gonna be great. My kids are gonna be able to enjoy it with me. We're gonna get out on that lake, on the lake, and do some fishing. It's a fishing ski. We'll hook up the tubes to it this summer, I'm sure. Run it around, pull the kids. It's gonna be a full rebuild, though. I mean, the first thing we're gonna probably do is put in new fuel lines. This thing is ancient as heck. But yeah, we'll get some new fuel lines. We'll run some new wiring. We'll probably get a new trolling motor. New electronics. You know, it's gonna take a little while. I don't have a huge budget, but I'm excited. I'm. You can ask my wife. I haven't talked about anything else since I made a decision to sell my kayak about a month ago. And it's actually gone really quick. I sold my kayak a few weeks after I listed it, and I actually went to look at a different boat, a Charger, and we went through it and had a great haul, good motor or good trailer for the most part. But when we took we pulled the bolt on the lower unit, water and oil poured out the bottom, and at that point I knew it was something I didn't want to do. My main requirements for what I bought were that the motor ran. It didn't have to run perfectly. This one's going to need a new impeller, but it runs. That was the biggest thing, was that the motor ran, because that's the expensive part. If you don't know anything about boats and outboards and dogs barking while I'm trying to do videos, apparently somebody walked by over there, and that's got to freak out. But if you don't know anything about boat motors, they can get expensive really quick. And a new lower unit, that's just more work than I want to work on. The motor wasn't the one that came with the boat. It wasn't really big enough for that boat anyway. It was a 90 horse on a boat that's rated for a 180. So it just wasn't going to work out anyway, I don't think. On the way back, after looking at that boat, I saw this one. I got in touch with the seller. He was close by. We made a stop by, realized this was the boat for us, and got a handshake on it. The owner, like I said, was a marine mechanic. He had his whole shop there and everything, so he wanted to make sure that it was running before he sold it. So it took about a week. That was last weekend, and so, you know, less than a week later, here we are. We got it in the yard. We're gonna start working on it. So come along. It should be a lot of fun. I'm glad to be back doing this, back fishing more than anything. Hopefully we can get out during the spawn, get out to Fork, Lake Athens, get some biggins, get the kids out here. I can't wait. Get them on the front deck with me, catch a biggin, big old, you know, just a monster bass, and let them experience that. And that's really what this is for. You know, as a kid, I had these experiences with my dad. He'd take us fishing all the time in a boat, and I want to do the same for my kids. I want to be able to bring them, take them, go fishing, have all those adventures with them, just like, you know, I did with mine. So welcome back if you've been with the channel for any time at all. If you're brand new and just seeing this, welcome. We'll do videos probably once a week to start, maybe more. It just really depends on the schedule, but I'm going to try to do once a week at least. I'd like to do 2 a week. We'll see. We'll just see how my schedule works out, though. We'll stay with 1, and maybe we'll get to 2. But till then, let's go. I'll see you then.